Yo, yo. Hey, what's goody? Appreciate it, bro. What's good, y'all? I wanted this charger, though. What's goody? Appreciate it. Yo, y'all loving this cap so much, I might have to throw my logo on it. What? Who said that? I just had to go live real quick because the video will not be dropping at 9. It probably will drop again at 11:30. Um, the collab video. What are you talking about? I cut my family at home. I've never used the 100-year seniors. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Just only up from here. Your phone about to die, bro. Buy a charger. Order one on Amazon. Same minute. Same minute order. I mean delivery. Message me again. My bad. I don't remember. What's good, Brandon Roberts? I think I might know what you're talking about. Let me take a picture of that. I feel like I know what you're talking about. It's one of those things where I looked at it and probably had to cut a client or something. The prices are all online. It's at mrfreshcut.com. They vary for the cost of the prices. Man, appreciate it, bro. Trying to do 5 days a week. Next thing we're gonna do though for next week is like have a video already uploaded at 9 by the morning, and then kind of like in the morning, kind of just like my recording right now would be for tomorrow, not right now. Yeah, bro, it gets crazy. I mean, I'm not honestly. I don't want to give up this vibe that I'm that busy. I can just forget. Honestly, I'm not like OD busy. Don't got no time. I can make time. But yeah, right now I'm just waiting for the stuff to upload, and then once everything upload, get the stuff to transfer onto my computer. After that, I'm gonna start editing. I just thought I'd come through to say what's good. My favorite cut to do right now, probably like a mid skin drop fade. Just like anything that's like medium skin and like kind of goes with a nice curved head. That's like one of my favorites on my texture hair. Kind of like a curl, like use your curls plug at the end type situation. Can y'all hear me all right? Because I'm looking at my mic right here and it's like, it's not really doing it. 13 of y'all are on. That's what's up. I honestly might go on Instagram Live too. Let's do both. How to detail a cut with no guard just in the corner of the blade. Oh yeah, I definitely can do that. Both on Instagram and YouTube right now. So many good barbers around, you guys. Um, I'm both on Instagram and hey, what's good, Crisco? Both on Instagram and YouTube right now. So answering questions on both. Check my barber page out on IG. Get some feedback from a professional. Yeah, bro, definitely can get some feedback. Hit me up on Instagram so I know exactly who you are. Oh, concise barber, bro. You trying to take me out or something? You trying to take me out, bro? least take me out to dinner first. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I have you on Instagram, right? I'll just send you the address there, bro. What's up, 360? And of course you'll get a shout out. That's an amazing offer. Appreciate it. 360 Louis, what up, bro? Uh, the just kidding came before the I love you, so I'm not sure if like, what are you just kidding about? You really love me or what up? What is this? Where do you find people to practice on? Great question. Um, where do you find people to practice on? Let me think. First, I don't know where you are, but I'm gonna just give you some generic stuff. Well, for one, you can start family members. Um, family members always, sometimes, depending on who they are, can allow you to do it. Or you can either like cut for the homeless, like go to the YMCA, say you're willing to cut people's hair for free or something. Um, you could free haircuts. Yeah, exactly. Crisco just said it. But once you give out free haircuts, who are willing to have those free haircuts? I think homeless people are willing, and people who don't care about the haircuts. Try and find somebody who's bald, and I guess practice fading before they're bald, before you bald it out, or I don't know. I don't think people are willing. I wouldn't give money to cut somebody. You can give somebody something they want. Um, just get creative with it. My mom is sick. Who's my mom? Okay. Tech is just on a different tip. I'm not even going to address you. Like the Barber shop. Everyone seems to be happy. Appreciate it, bro. That's a big part of why I went into that shop. Everybody is in a happy mood there because that's what we focus on. We focus on the feeling of each person and like um what am I saying? Focus on the atmosphere, the environment more so than the quality of cuts. I mean, that of course we're gonna focus. We have that, but more so we care about the minds of each person. That's what's gonna get a great working atmosphere. Who we got on here? On Instagram Live and YouTube Live. Just so you guys know. Any other questions? I'm not gonna be on here long, only because I'm gonna start editing. I just came on because I usually say I upload at 9, but I have not. So hey, what's up, Barber Fidel? You on both? He's on both Instagram and YouTube. That's love. But yeah, right now I'm just here at home, got the camera right here. This is what I lug around. You know what I'm saying? I'm related to Ugly God? No. No, I keep hearing that, but I'm not related to Ugly God. Y'all are funny though. Um, long lost brother? Nah. He might be my cousin though. I'm gonna ask him. What editing software? I use Final Cut Pro X. Hey, what's good, Born Gold? Quick question: where you get your beats from? My beats, I get them from all over the place, man. One, like on YouTube, I can type in like if I'm really feeling like a cool, chill hip hop beat, I can pick a beat I like from like Drake or J. Cole, just put the name of it and say type beat at the end. Like a song I like from Drake is Jungle, so I can put a jungle type beat. Or XXX Tentacion has Jocelyn Flores. It's one of my favorite songs by him. Jocelyn Flores type beat. And like I can get the feel of that beat without having to get copyright. So that's what I like. What's up, MC Kalani? You have the same camera? Yeah, this joint is dope. This is the 70D. This is what I lug around. Playboy Cardi or J. Cole? J. Cole, that's not a question. That's not a question, boss. You weren't asking a question. You're joking. I know you got Playboy World on your thing, but you didn't ask that. We're just gonna pretend like you didn't. Yo, Adrian was good. But yeah, on both, by the way, Instagram and YouTube Live. I have the 200D. Oh, the SL1 is called the 200D. That's weird. I didn't know that. How to cut long hair with shears video, like just shears. You want to see just that? Honestly, I got you. I actually got some friends who are way better than me at that. Adrian is on here. He cuts well with shears too. How do you convince your parents that barbering is a potential career and it can be a staple income? Um, Honestly, anything is stable and anything, you just have to get the stable income. You just have to, how do I say this? You have to do things that promote and show consistency. So I've always been a person, I've played ball my whole life. So it's never about what you say. So it's about what you do. So I didn't just sit here in the living room and say, excuse me guys, I'm gonna be doing barbering. We really didn't even have that like a serious conversation, really. What happened was I was in college, I wanted to do it, and I just went hard. That was my conversation. That's what I said. Hey, it was good, no ROs, go. I don't think he was seeing me shit to Playboy. Yeah, like Playboy or J. Cole, he's clowning right now. He's joking. I think high temperatures out. It's like a sin. All the barbers out here basically do just slow tapers. Why? Why do they do slow tapers? But yeah, back to CT Barber Expo. That's in Connecticut, right? I'm guessing. When is that? It depends on when that is. I think I heard that a minute ago, but you do a clip over a comb on your hair texture, or is it better to freehand it? It's both. Like when you want to really fade hair, like freehand is not for fading, in my opinion. It's for finishing. It's for the outside of the hair. Um, Clipper over comb is for fading. It's for really transitioning the hair from longer hairs to shorter hairs. So you go in and come out and then cut that way. Hey, what's good, I can. But yeah, you cut that way because clipper over comb is for fading and freehanding is for the frilly hairs. Oh no problem, bro. Always trying to be real on Instagram, bro. I'm done with the whole fake stuff. Like nice fade, like good job, like I hate these weird pats on the back all over the place. I don't even care about cutting hair or trying to be a barber or anything. I thought you looked like ugly god, and I just been supporting you since day one. Go off and blow up. I'm crying. Appreciate you, bro. Then damn, I look just like ugly god. What? I am ugly god. What? Come on. Um, White chocolate or milk? Yo, white chocolate all day, Adrian. Every time. How much is the average cost for barber school, bro? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask barber school. Right now, okay. So if your parents think it's just a hobby, okay, before I say anything, people on Instagram, Justin is asking about um his parents think it's just a hobby to cut hair. How does he wait, what? I forgot. What is your question? You want to cut your hair, want to convince them it's his passion. Oh, he wants to convince them it's his passion. Okay. Oh wow, my phone battery's gonna die. I didn't even peep. 1%. Uh Crap. My fault, guys. Well, if you're on Instagram, I'm sorry. Closing out now. Okay, so I think you got to break it down different ways. For one, what is a hobby? A hobby is something, typically, if we're going to be colloquial with it, there's something you do that really can't sustain you. You may get money here or there, and something else that typically defines a hobby is that it's not consistent. It's not a consistent income. You probably don't get salary from it, and you just get random odd jobs. Um, yeah, random odd jobs. So what the only way to convince them is to make it not a hobby. Like right now, if you have to convince them verbally that it's a hobby, then it is. Um, it is a hobby because what you should be speaking with is your actions. Like nobody's gonna walk up to LeBron and tell him that playing in the NBA is a hobby. You feel me? That's an extreme, but it's the work is speaking for itself. Now, my question would be, do you know how to make barbering not a hobby? And if you don't spend your time trying to convince people that it's not a hobby because technically you are probably still practicing within that realm. So what you should do is find out how to not make it a hobby and find and pull your confidence from that. Because right now you're playing the convincing game, and that's not one to do. Will you invest your money in real estate or the stock market in the future? I plan on owning. I do not want to invest in the stock market. Probably have somebody do that for me. I much rather invest in myself and my ideas. I literally miss cutting hair, but I recently moved to a new state and I don't have the clientele for my lifestyle. What would you suggest to do for building a clientele? For building a clientele, one, I'd enter, well, on a very basic level, you have to enter a community. Um, that's it. Like you really have to enter a community and creatively think of ways that you do that. Like people who are successful in barbering are the ones who cater to a certain community and do it in a certain way. So here, for instance, we've cut Jewish people, right? Because it's a Jewish town. Um, Not that we cut a lot of them, but like we're in that community and they in Facebook they talk about our shop, and I cut some kids from a basketball team. When you cut one person, sometimes you cut the family. So enter a community that can be in an apartment complex where you hand out cards, or you do an event where you like they sometimes have business events. I don't know how your how your town is, but like here there are events that businesses come together to support each other and get more exposure. Um, I think the best advice I can give you is give you a rod instead of like fish. Enter a community, and um, that way you reach more people. I don't want to stay on that too long. What if I want to cut hair? For money is a side hustle. Why I try to get a medical school? Should I just not cut hair? That's up to you. It's a risk you should take if you want to cut hair just as a side hustle and go to med school. Think about going to a barber college but into a quick haircut, but most of the people there have no idea what they're trying to go to barber school or cosmetology school to get a cut. Yeah, I mean they're all students, they're all learning. Most of them will not know what to do. And Justin, in a sense, definitely actions speak louder than words. So instead of verbally trying to convince them that this is really my passion, I should. Yeah, basically. I mean, honestly, if you're spending time trying to convince somebody of something, I personally believe that you aren't convinced yourself. That's just my thinking, because when something is true, you don't spend time trying to prove it. That's a waste of time. Where are you at? I'm trying to get the ends of my head showing not too much. I'm trying to keep the light. I'm in Teaneck, New Jersey. We're on the interwebs, so I don't know if you're anywhere near here. Um, yeah, I might have to block A-Tech. He's just bugging. You're welcome, Justin, bro. Got you. I'm gonna take you to be confident in your cuts. Um, it's hard for me to answer that question. Confident in my cuts. I don't think I've ever not been confident in my cuts, meaning I've always been aware of where I was. So I've always been fine with the quality and understood where it was going, I guess. I think your question is more so um I think your question is more so like, when did I feel comfortable charging? Um I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but or charging professional prices. Yeah. Okay. So I think around I started like fiddling with it my junior, sophomore year of high school, and I was just trying to learn how to be good at it. I was just crazy soaking in everything. By the time I was a sophomore, was the same year that I started YouTube, where I was confident and like the end of my sophomore year. So from my junior year up until my sophomore year, I was like feeling like a student. And by sophomore year, I felt confident enough to share my journey with people. And probably by senior year, I was pretty like far gone. Best cordless clipper for price and quality. Right now, I'm going magic clippers. Those are like 75. I've never tried the designers, but not a lot of people have them. So I guess that speaks for itself. How do you go about raising prices of your cuts to your friends? Um, you just raise them. How do you raise prices to your friends? Like to me, to me, it's like this. If you're having trouble raising prices with your friends, you probably don't understand pricing. Oh, he's all over the place. Can I block? Let me see if I can block him. I put him in timeout. Got him. He's in timeout. Um, but yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do a video on this, but oh, just real quick, the camera I use is it's a Canon 70D. But yeah, okay. So when it comes to prices, right? If you're having trouble raising prices, you probably just don't understand it fully. And if they have a problem with you raising prices, they probably don't understand it either. Again, I need to talk about this, but pricing is just communication, right? We focus on service, and like I said in the other video, we don't focus on the money. When you focus on the money, there's no principle to follow. When you focus on service, you can follow supply and demand. Now, supply and demand is when you have a certain supply of things that you're you probably want to do more of. Then you have a demand that's also rising. So in the middle is equilibrium. Um, not quite. You don't have to raise them because of inflation. You have to raise them just because of demand. Inflation is also part of supply and demand. But anyway, I'm losing my thought. Yeah, I definitely will make a future video about this. But real quick, so time is limited, resources are limited. So the reason why you have to raise your price is because you can only cut so many heads. So let's think about a week. Say in a week you can only cut 100 people, right? But there are 300 people that want your haircuts every week, and on average, they're willing to pay $30, right? Let's say your cost is $20 right now. You're losing $10 every single cut. Or wait, am I? Yeah, using $10 every single cut. So the problem with that is you got to look who you're rewarding. If you do $20, if you're going below the market price or going below what people are willing to pay you, the only people who are going to get your service are the ones who get there first. You see what I'm saying? So if you guys have been here long enough, so the only people we're talking about raising prices. So the only people who benefit from you raising from the price that you have are the ones who get there first. The people you want to benefit are the ones who care about your service the most. So I liken that to like YouTube, right? Before, for some time, I was like making videos to try and, I guess, get more views, and you guys are here. You guys were watching. Like, there's 15 people here, and I make videos for the people who care about this channel, not those who like type in how to get a bald fade and boom, the barber table shows up and they watch a little video, then they're gone. It's more so the people who really care about what I'm putting out. Like, they watch lives, they have me on Instagram, they comment on the videos, they hit like, you know, um, So when I make a video, in my mind, I'm making it for those people because they're the ones who are here. They've been here. They're staying. There's retention. They're recurring, and that's what success is. Because the more you come, you guys tell more people tell more people, and then it becomes a hub of people that care about what I care about. Now, when you play to the search engine, you play for views or SEOs, which is search engine optimization. You only get people. You don't get people who are invested. You get people who um who are just there for the time being. Like, oh, I need to learn how to fix an edger real quick. Boom, I'm here. I'm gone. Or I need to learn how to um do a trim real quick. Like on my son, like some mom who just wants to trim their son and they don't care about barbering. They just have one single problem and that's it. So it's the same thing with raising your price. You want to always want to do the work you want to do and work on the people who want your work. You don't just want people to come because of a price. You want them to come because of the value. And when they come because of the value, they'll stay because it's that value. You see what I'm saying? And pricing is just communication where it keeps it just like that. If you sell yourself short, you're going to start having people who only come because of price, not because of you. Retention is all about uniqueness, not about you play the price game, you turn into Walmart. And Walmart is exchangeable. There's a difference between going to, say, Walmart for a pair of pants and Uniqlo. You know, Uniqlo is all about whatever their specific style is, or H&M, like they have their specific style. So if you want something, you think of that place, then you're going there. Walmart, they just try and copy a bunch of people and do it cheaper. And so you only go there if you're tight on money. You don't go there because you want anything. That was a lot, but did you understand what I was talking about when it comes to raising prices? Anybody would like to chime in? I rambled on for some time. Thank you for subscribing, A-Tech. Appreciate it. How do you build your clients when I'm in 15? Focus on one that you have. Do you have any clients at all right now? Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate it. I'm really trying to give more than just tutorials. Because to me, I mean, I feel like it's dishonest for me because I'm just not on that anymore. Um, you're back in tech. You just were on a slight timeout and you might get blocked out over because you're just annoying. Hey, bet. Appreciate it, Justin. Thanks for turning it on, man. Hey, appreciate you, A-Tech. That's love. But yeah, man, that's if you look at these new videos that I'm dropping, it's the same mindset. You have 10 clients. Okay, boom, here we go. First of all, be the best barber you can be to those clients. Number one, know everything they like, know everything they dislike, understand why they go to barbers, and try to find out a new way that you can uniquely separate yourself from the rest. Right? That's one. Two, offer them something and motivate them to get more people. So say like if you bring me two people, I give you $5 off on your neck cut. You know, like people. I think this is a very interesting, very, very important. Very look. If you remember this, your business will always do well. People don't care about you. That's number one. The number one thing you need to know. People do not care about you. They don't come to you because you're you. They come to you because they get what they want. That's, hold on, what are people saying? Questions. I really enjoyed this conversation aside from the videos, not just the airplaning. Appreciate it. You're working on my now. I want to make sure I practice before every time. Okay, so yeah. Back to the question about retaining clients real quick. They don't care about you. So they're coming, so say, like I think a good example is say somebody comes in and they like like I know somebody has like good at their hair, but they only care about their beard, right? They really focus on the beard. They really want it a certain way. You're fading out, it can be okay, but they really want your beard to be a certain way, right? But you be going in and you fading, you taking time, you doing all this time to fade the hair, like boom, it's gonna be the perfect fade I've ever done ever, right? You do the fade, and you gotta go through with the beard. You don't spend the time you spend on the fade because you care about the fade, and you spend a little bit of time on the beard, but they care about the beard. They're gonna be like, all right, this beard is okay, but the service is gonna be determined based on what you did with their beard. You know, what you do with their beard is going to really tell how they feel about you and how they feel about the service. Now you got to get in their head. What's better, Pro Li or a wall cordless? Definitely Pro Li. The wall cordless is garbage. Um, but yeah, so when I was talking about the retaining clients, and clients don't care about you, they only care about what they get from you. And it sounds selfish, but that's capitalism, that's business, that's life. Um, um, yeah, I can definitely do a ball with a sponge on top. So if you focus on that, then you'll really understand that business is providing a service perfectly for the person there. Accidentally cut a client like literally pierce skin or something, you get Nick safe and you put it on there. And then that's it. Well, you clean it with alcohol first and then you put it on there. But yeah, man, when it comes to business, bro, nobody cares. When you go to Apple, you want a cell phone. You're not. What if Mister Apple comes out and says, "I'm sorry, man. Like we're we're running low today. Like we can't serve." Like no, bro. You want an Apple phone? You need to produce it. That's what I came here for. Got the wall quarters and I like them. They hit good. Who's Brooklyn 5510? The wall cordless trimmers. I've not ever. I think I've used them twice. I own one, but somebody else. I've used like two different ones, and they both suck. But the Pro Allies, I'm instantly getting those over those. But yeah, man, it's great just sitting here talking to y'all. Yeah, A Tech is like he's on a Molly right now. He is on a Molly. We'll get more efficient with cutting hair. Efficient how? How do you mean like? What do you mean? Only I used to cut a client once, and I put lime juice on it. He was fine. I don't know the scientific implications of lime juice on a cut, but I don't know if that's sufficient disinfectant or sanitation rather. Hey, we got 18 people on here. That's live. Oh, faster but the same quality. Oh, okay. I think the key to having a faster fade with the same quality is knowing what you're going to do before you start and doing it. Like not second guessing yourself on the way, not switching up when you're going. Like you're going confidently through the whole thing, and you know your steps from beginning to end. And that shit, you got to know your process. You know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just got to generally know what you're going to do and do it. I think what mostly takes time is like, I can't tell you how many times I used to cut hair doing the same thing for like 10 minutes just because I doubted myself. Yeah, wall details are good. I think you should really look at the Oster T finisher trimmers they actually hit. Well, I mean, most trimmers hit. You know, do you think the Wall Legends are good? They're all right. I've used them once, I believe. Which are cutting heavy hair or straight hair, or curly hair or dreads. The hardest hair to cut is the one you're not as familiar with cutting. You came a long way. I watch your older videos. Hey, appreciate you, bro. How long did you cut? How long did you cut hair for practice before you began charging? Uh, I charged right away. Yeah, I think I charged. I mean, I cut my friend once, but like the moment I was trying to cut hair, I was cutting for $5. The easiest haircut is probably a one all around. There's no I lose my, I don't use any brain process for that. You've been getting chunky, bro. Yeah, you're right. I have an autoimmune disease. How do you go about house calls? If I don't do house calls, um, I definitely don't do house calls. The only reason I don't do house calls, for one, I want everybody to come to me. That's just what I want. I'm not driving to nobody. Oh, word. Cutting in college, that, bro. I was actually thinking of doing a video explaining to you guys how I made 500 in 2 days. I put myself playing up and cutting for food because I was practicing everything. I wouldn't say you're playing yourself. Okay, first of all, nothing's free. Nothing in life is free. Just the absence of money doesn't mean the presence of free. Um, when you're doing something for free, you're there. You're spending time, like you're giving them time, and they're giving you an opportunity to learn. If the cost of that opportunity to learn is no longer the absence of money, then bring it. Masters or seniors, depends on what I'm doing. Seniors I like for longer periods of time. Masters I like for like really coarse annoying hair, or like yeah, exactly what Solo Jolo said. You're practicing. You're not playing yourself. Like, focus on the learning. If you feel like you shouldn't be cutting for money anymore, if you have that feeling for without money anymore, just add some money to it. Which trimmer should I get next? NSTI liner, Anderson liner. I know they are the same, but which is better? They're not the same. NSTI liner or the cordless NSTI liner. It's definitely better if it's the cordless one and the corded one. But if it's corded versus cordless, I'm going cordless every time from this day on. We were friends. Only let me cut their hair because it's free, and if I charge $5, no one would want me to cut them. Um, Look, when it comes to people who stop coming to you when you go up, that's fine. Because this is my thing. It's best you don't cut at all than to cut under terms that you don't want to cut under. So you might as well attempt to cut under the terms you want to cut under and risk losing than to continue to disrespect yourself. What up, Kev? Been watching videos for a long time. Man, appreciate that, bro. Just cut my hair last night and my hairline looks like a rainbow. That's cute. I started cutting 2 months ago. Is it a good idea to learn how to use a straight razor? Um, if you aren't confident with your hairlines, I don't think you need any sort of razor. You don't want to make a trash hairline sharp. You know, stick to symmetry. If your cuts are symmetrical, all for it. I'm sorry, I only speak English. That's right. Appreciate you, bro. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but yeah. What size is a blade open? My owner calls it a number one. Okay, that's the thing. When I try to tell people, there are two sets of ways that people count things. They either count things based on the guards. So if you count it based on the guards, number one has to be a guard. Then half would be the half guard. Then zero would be no guards. But if you start with the literally counting from the blades, then the no guard, which is without any guards, would be a one, or it would be a half, depending on who you are. And then the one, you can say one guard, or people say two. It's weird. Counting it is weird. For me, I say the no guard is half because it makes the most sense. And then I say 1/16th guard, then go 1, 2, 3 with the guards. The counting really doesn't. That technical stuff doesn't matter. Is your fade? Does your blend well? You know what I mean? Like, what better money or reputation for a barber? I don't understand the question, Tech. Thank you so much. You have motivated me. You have so much knowledge, and I'm glad you aren't impossible to access. Dope. I'm trying to be as accessible as possible. Thoughts on hair fibers and dye? Bro, they're dope. It's an option. Anything that's an option, hair fibers, dye, man weaves, it's an option. If somebody wants to do it, they can do it. If you don't want to do it, what's the point in not? You know, I bet you have like 50 clippers. I don't have 50 clippers. My go-tos right now are magic clips. Hey, much love, bro. If I keep doing this, my video's gonna go up at 1. But it's cool. I'm chilling with y'all. Corded Andis T outliner, cordless Andless outliner, definitely. The Andis T outliner, cordless is the stronger one. Hey, I'm like J. Cole. I am the middle child. I connected with that song because of it. Oh, corded, yeah. But were my first clippers? First clippers were a pair of home wall clippers. They were like white, silver, and black. If you look at my video, How to Become a Barber, my story, I have a picture in there. I tell the whole story from there up until my senior year. I just want to say that your videos have helped me out a lot. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, this has been good. It's been good. Appreciate you guys for coming. If there aren't any more questions, appreciate you. Thanks for checking that out. That's what all this is about. All of this is about motivating and improving this industry. Yo, I work at Micro Center. If you need anything tech related, I got you with the discount on speakers, headphones. Bro, appreciate you. Yo, hit me on Instagram. I need to keep you in my top of my mind. Or I say something about guards blade open is definitely not a 1, but a half. Yeah, yeah. And also, depending on your blade set, 0 gaps, etc. You're right. It's all over the place. Amazon really scam you with knockoff clippers because I saw this one. No, they don't scam you. And if you were to get scammed, they would give you could just easily return it. That's the way that business is so big. They work off of amazing customer service. Comment on your friends. Pick what comment. When I do a Caesar, I ask if they want it light or dark. No guard open is a light, and one guard closed is a dark. Yeah, honestly, those both seem kind of light, but I'd say one guard closed with the grain. I'm thinking against with both of those. It's pretty light. Hey, what's up, legit hands? Do you got legit hands? So it made you not go into your field of study and do barbering instead. It's funny because it wasn't instead. The whole time I didn't want to go to college. I went because one, my parents were paying for it. Wasn't going to take out debt to do something I didn't want to do. Um, in college, I decided to do psychology because I wanted to learn about myself and others. And in that way, I could manipulate or control my life with a lot more knowledge than just moving through life. Because the biggest thing I saw in people's failing is mindset, like a terrible mindset. The biggest thing I saw in success was a great one. So I needed to make sure no matter what I did, I got a strong mind when I left. My IG is the Barber's Table. It's the same thing on YouTube. So hit me up on there. I've been cutting since about 8 years now. The wall razor edges would be. I'm not sure if I know what those are. Search up his YouTube. Got the Black Widow because of you. Hey, the Black Widow. How you feeling about those? Or just everything for a beginner barber. I'm trying to buy me some clippers. Yo, on my video, I think it's about like 250 or 260. My video necessary tools for beginner barbers. I have all the information there. Uverse 360 GZU1, no questions asked. I don't know what that means. How you deal with your hair splinters? Oh, there's a trick. You can use a blade and get them out. I can do a video on that. I'm a new up and coming barber just trying to change the industry. Yeah, bro. Definitely trying to change the industry. Been watching videos for a while. Even before I started barbering, I'm a beginner still, and your videos helped a lot with having knowledge about all around barbering. You're dope. Amazing. Appreciate you, man. Unicorn or omnicord? It's a great question. It's funny because they hit me up they hit me up to do that video. I told them I'm going to do it and give my honest opinion. I think omnicord is killing them, honestly. They're just smarter. I love Temple Fade, but I would sponge it. Yeah. Yo, I'm about to go play those battle royals with my boys. Bet. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing. How much is everything going to be as a beginner barber? It's in that video. It's like 260 for everything. I have a necessary kit like for beginner barbers too. Once collection my brands is bull because I'm doing something completely different. Oh, how old are you? Did you finish college? Hardest haircut that you have been asked to cut. Hardest haircut I've been asked to cut. Uh, men's haircut, right? Because it's definitely would be a woman's haircut for me, like a round layer. Oh yeah, you can wear black gloves to stop splinters. La flame bit. I think that's how you say it. I would say a round layered haircut for a woman, or actually I'd say a bob haircut, triangular haircut. You shouldn't be cutting without latex gloves anyway. Told you that. I never, honestly, I don't think I gave myself a bad cut because I didn't start cutting hair until I knew how to cut hair. I didn't start cutting my own hair until I already knew how to cut hair. Remember, I saw you on the IBS show last year. You were near the auction section, but it was Carter to say what's up. Hey, bro, you should have said what up. I had my camera on me, didn't I? I was recording everything. I need feel when the client has way much product and decision here done that. I can offer a wash. Automatically offer a wash, bro. I'd be like, it don't have to be like, oh, you're nasty. I can just say, oh man, you got some stuff in here. It'd be easy for us to just easier for me if I just wash it real quick. Let's go to the wash station. And there's no questions. I just tell them. It's like people don't care about you. They care about themselves. So I start by telling them something that they care about. Um, they'd rather, if it's easier for me to cut their hair, it benefits them. So I just give them information that make them feel better about me going to wash their hair. So that's what I do. Like it'd be easier for me to cut your hair. It'd be better to style it. Like just give them information for that. Oh, I have my camera. Yeah. Am I going this year? I don't know. I don't know. IBS wasn't that big for me. It was an experience I wanted to have. I don't know if it's one I need to have again. If you guys are gonna be there, um, I'd go literally just to see you guys. But the event itself, I'm not really huge on events because it's more like how do I say this without being too vulgar? Um, it's a contest. It's a sausage fest. No, that's not a good term for it. And it's masters of fast feeds. Oh, I'm going fast feeds. It's like with these events, you don't really see like people. Again, people only care about themselves. Networking, networking means to group, to meet people and to do things together with people. But a lot of people go to these events and they just it's me type stuff. It's not really. I mean, I've met some cool people, but don't get me wrong. But I think the atmosphere is very selfish. Okay, I've never been to CTX though, so I believe you. I believe you. I've heard some good things, and I know Ruben, or I forget his name on his Instagram name. And IBS also is very cosmetology driven. Should you mod your slim lines? Uh, it depends on your workflow. I don't know. Should oh with the TL line? I wouldn't do that. I did it once, and I don't really care about it. Like my thing is modifications don't always. It's not that big a difference to me. Hey, you got the CR2s. Yeah, those are good. From what I hear, I use my BGRCs and they're pretty good. I don't know why someone would come to a barbershop with a bunch of gunk in their hair. Some people just aren't aware. They can have gunk and it's so natural to them. Shout out John Hall. That bad client forgot him, bro. Forget him. Oh yeah, definitely. It was, I mean, I just use that experience to help, like to share an experience with you guys. Like I'm not pressed about that about dude. For some reason my sunlight pro light are so sharp and it's not zero gapped. So sharp and it irritates. Oh. That shouldn't happen. You might just be holding them wrong. That's what I would guess. If they're not zero gapped and they're cutting people, you're probably putting the cutting blade while it's moving on skin when you should be putting the comb blade, the top blade on the skin. But yeah, I'm gonna be out of here in like 2 minutes, guys. Gotta edit this video and I gotta wake up tomorrow at 9, so I'm tripping easily. Is it true that Asians are hardest hair to cut because it's thick and straight? No, to me, I don't think you can't label anything hardest hair to cut. It's based on what you know. To me, um, I guess you'd have to define what difficulty is. Like where would you be saying difficulty is? Because really tight black hairs the hard too, or really light like Trinidadian soft moving hair is hard too. Like really coarse hair and really soft hair. Really coarse because it takes a lot of time, and really soft because it's a lot of moving. Like you put the hair, you put the clipper through it, and it cuts half, and then it moves half, and you got to comb it down. And constantly a seeing game. But yeah, I'm about to be out, guys, in 1 minute. So if anybody got any questions, when your my first position in cutting hair, and hopefully someday open some type of business. So you're gonna do both, Hector? Make more live vids. When would you guys want to do lives? There's only like 11 people on here, so I don't even know when to do it. 52 minutes, bro. I'm tripping because a lot of people are waiting for this video. It's supposed to be up an hour ago. Appreciate it, Andrea. Try to zero gap my wall color guards. Your wall color pros. How do I use zero gap pro? Live tomorrow. Honestly, I can't do that. After work, I got a lot going on. I go to my girl's house, come back here. Then I have like a meet at my house. I might do one on Sunday, but you don't want to only have one. Oh, okay. Uh, do you enjoy barbering? I suggest you read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki if you just want more income, because you don't want to be trading your time for money. Just because you want more money, you shouldn't be losing time. You can easily get more money without having to spend time doing it. I say easily, not easily. You can strategically. But yeah, we're winding down. One last call for any more. Now I'm gonna get to editing this video. Hopefully y'all stay up so you can see it. J. Cole or Drake? That's the last question. You got the lyricist in me says J. Cole, but the businessman in me says Drake. So that's what I got for y'all. But all right, thanks for coming in. See y'all in the next live, I guess. This edit is going to be about pricing and money, actually. Not as much pricing, more about why you shouldn't care about money. A little bit of what we talked about today. Best source online to learn how to cut your hair is the Barber's Table. I'm going to be dropping a video, so my hair looks crazy, yo. Exclusive. My hair looks crazy right now. That's why I keep wearing a hat. It's still in the coils. My girl's going to do my hair tomorrow, so this is it. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. It was a blessing. You guys are amazing. To stay blessed, to stay amazing. Keep watching the Barber's Table, of course. Drop more merch. I'm gonna do hats. I want to do this hat. The shape. I really like the shape. Um, I'm gonna put my logo on it, but I'm gonna be doing exclusive drops though, because just for people who want it, like about try and do 50, I guess. If anybody's interested, you can just let me know. But uh, there are no knockoff clippers that I know of. Well, okay, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here.